Some of you might have noticed that my tagline is that I unveil the souls of companies and connect them with their tribe through creative video. And in this video, I want to share with you some of my secret sauce on how I unveil the souls of companies and what is the process that I use. We actually have 6 steps in our full video production services, but really where the rubber hits the road as far as being able to communicate who you are through video content are in our first 3 stages in our process. And the first stage is really what we call discovery. And this is where we engage in very deep and meaningful conversations. And it's very active listening. So I'm really looking to read between the lines and trying to hear and pick up on common themes and key messages that different members perhaps of their staff might be saying the same thing, perhaps different wording, but really the intention is very similar. Once you have engaged in active listening and you've heard the stories and you've had time to process what you've heard and really give it some thought, the next step that you need to be focusing on are developing key messages. Why is this important? Because you really want to keep your branded video content to 2 to 3 minutes, and I'm speaking about really business to business content here. And so you'd be surprised how quickly that time is going to go. It's going to go by like that. You simply cannot allow your video content to be all things to all men. We must be very targeted and find 2 to 3 key messages that must be delivered in your video. And typically, key messages are delivered through the narrative. Another thing that we really have to focus on are key themes. Now, how are those different from key messages? Key themes might be a certain feeling we are trying to evoke in the video content. They don't necessarily need to be overtly spoken in the narrative of the video, but they need to be communicated through the creative elements of your video. So if you can start doing those 3 things, I think you are going to be able to master the ability of unveiling the soul of your company using the video medium.